Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Friends, there is an update about the mother who gave birth to 3 children for her own son. We could recall I had posted this video like 2 days ago, citing that this mother, that's Fati Sime, that's her name, and her son Edemu, has been having an affair such that it led to her giving birth to 3 children. And not only her eldest son Edemu was sleeping with her, even her own youngest son was sleeping with her. It was reported that the mother and the son were arrested by the operatives of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps after the district head of Mos community in Keima local government area of Kwara State, Nigeria, raised an alarm over the nasty relationship that was going on between mother and son. However, even the spokesperson of Kwara State, Babawale Afolabi, confirmed that Fati has given birth to 3 children for her own son. So that's to tell you that this is not just a mere story. For the state government to have gotten involved, that's to tell you that it's all happening and it was actually real. They came out on the television to say this on news. So you can see that this whole nasty thing that was happening, the mother and the son did not know that they will be caught up at the end. Further checks show that Fati already had 11 children for her husband. That's Ademu's father. You can imagine that this woman didn't even bother at all. What was getting into her head? The question is, how would you go to this extent? How would you allow such thing to be happening? What is she training her kids to become? And she already had 11 children. You can see that this is not a young woman. She's already advanced. You had 11 children. That wasn't enough. You're now adding 3 more and from her own biological son. However, Fati is also sleeping with her younger son, identified as Bonnie, who is now at large. Remember, in the video I had posted, then the younger son, they were still looking for him because he had run away, knowing that they have come for his mother and his brother, and he didn't want to get arrested. Up till date, they are still looking for him. And today it's been confirmed that Fatai and her son has been deported back to their country, that's in Benin Republic. Fati and her first son were deported with directive of commandants. However, Fati and her son Edemu were deported after the investigation and they were handed over to the Benin Republic operatives at the border. But during the investigation, the first son Edemu confessed that he has been having carnal knowledge of his mother for the past 7 years. Look at a kind of messy thing a mother and a son would be doing. How was he feeling? Like, what was attracting him to his own mother when there are numerous women out there for him? Why your own mother? Was this guy okay? Or is it like he was under some kind of spell? Meanwhile, more details have also emerged on the dating relationship between Fatai and her 2 sons. And right now, the latest is that trouble started when Fati was caught by her own first son, Edemu, sleeping with her second son, Bonnie, in their farm. Look at the whole messy thing. That was the genesis of this whole problem. And so when he discovered that the younger brother was having carnal knowledge of their mother, whom he referred to as his wife, right on the farm, degenerated a serious fight between the brothers, which later attracted the attention of the other farmers around. And the later led to the arrest of Edemu and Fati by the operatives of the NSCDC in Moshigada outpost in Kaima, right inside Kwara State. Bonnie, however, escaped and he is still at large. That was what led to both sons having issues. Meanwhile, Ademo has been having carnal knowledge of his mother for a very long time, unknown to him that his mother was also sleeping with his younger brother. That was what led to their arrest, because they found out on the farm. Ademo went there to the farm, and that was where he saw his mother sleeping with his own younger brother, and they started fighting. So other farmers were there, and when they realized why are two brothers fighting, they came close and they started narrating. In the course of trying to explain to people what happened, they exposed themselves. That was what led to people now raising alarm, like, what is really happening? What kind of nasty thing is this? The mom was hiding and then having an illicit relationship with her younger son, unknown to the first son that this has been happening for a very long time. So members in the community, the farmers, had to go and report them to the police, and that was when they now discovered that this has been happening. As I speak to you today, they just got deported. So they've handed them over to their own country at the border, that's the Benin Republic. So they should carry on from there with the case. However they want to handle it, best known to them. Look at what nasty, messy thing is going on. So for the son, the younger son, who knows, however, he's going to keep on running. If they'll still be searching for him, well, if they now close the chapter, which means he will now continue living in Nigeria as an illegal immigrant, while his mom and his brother and the other siblings, all the children, have been deported back to their own country. Guys, do you think that this is something that is happening as a result of a clear eye, or could it be something that is happening as a result of the fact that they are under some kind of a spell? Is her son okay? All right, look at now. To make matters worse, he's referring to his own mother as his wife. People that are okay or having their eyes cleared, not under any kind of spell, would they be doing something like this? Is it for some kind of ritual? That was the first question that was actually asked when this came up. People were like, is it a kind of practice for a ritual activity? Maybe they are working out for something, and this was a task that was given to mother and son, or was given to only the son. Because how can a mother with her eyes wide open, son with his eyes wide open, you know this is your mother, you know this is your son, but you consented into carrying out an act like this after having 11 children for her own husband, and unknown to her husband that she has even been sleeping with their own son? It was while they were now caught that the husband realized all of this has been happening, and the 3 children doesn't belong to him, it belongs to his own son. See how messy this whole thing is just looking. And as such, the younger brother now started having carnal knowledge of the mother right after the elder brother has been sleeping with their own mother. The younger brother did not even know that the first child, when they gave birth to that first child, was his brother's child. He didn't know at first. It was much later, it was after the younger brother started sleeping with the mother, that was when he realized that that first child the mother had after the 11 children was not for their father. Instead, the child was for his own elder brother. And he continued and felt okay, it was okay, since his elder brother is having carnal knowledge of his mother, if he continues, that it's not a problem, they can all go ahead. Are they not feeling so disgusted with carrying out something like this? You'll be wondering what has happened to other women out there. Is their mom seen as a different person? Probably, who knows? Maybe if they're having carnal knowledge of their mother, they are seeing a different woman, not their mother. Although they didn't state that, they stated categorically clear that they know this is their mother and they want to carry on with that. And now the elder brother is referring to his mother as his wife. Are these people okay? Friends, don't you think that there's something going wrong somewhere? Is this normal? A mother comfortably sitting down and then having an illicit relationship with her own son for the past 7 years, and even having children for him after giving birth to 11 children. This is difficult to believe that there is nothing behind it. It's difficult to believe that these people are not under some kind of spell, or either they're hypnotized somehow and they're doing these things unknown to them that there's something going on behind. Probably somebody might have done this to them and they don't even know. To them, it's like a normal thing and they just keep on moving on. You know, some people, can do things to people, controlling them with some diabolical activities, and unknown to people that these things they are doing is not out of a clear eye. They are being controlled by some forces somewhere far away from where they are. It can be very, very possible. Maybe they have wronged someone somewhere, or they've done something to somebody, and then the person decided that, okay, for this you've done to me, this would happen to you. Some people could be that mean. Human beings, you can never tell what runs through the heart of any man. And some people can be so wicked to the extent that they can mess people's life up, all because of the anger of what has happened to them in the past or with that other person. Well, they have now been deported, and they may decide to seek for help somehow if they decide to, if they're not comfortable with what's happening, or if their eyes become clear. Because from all indication, looking at this critically, guys, do you think this woman and her sons are doing this with their eyes clear, not under some kind of diabolical activity? What do you think about this? Please, if you feel there's something or whatever you think about this, you could please put that down at the comment section. While her son still remains at large, the security operatives are still in search for him and trying to see if they can get hold of the youngest son. These things only happen in cases where there are some things going on behind that a lot of people don't know. Someone said this. There was something someone said that struck out. They said that they need to pour the blood of the full male goats at the border of the community for cleansing. Otherwise, that demonic spirit may remain in the community. People are like, that is not so okay, that they think the mother is possessed after 11 children from her own husbands. Horrible things are really happening. Someone is also saying that despite the fact they've dropped them at the border, that people shouldn't be surprised. They would walk back into Nigeria and then go to a different village and reside there and continue their illicit relationship. Well, and some people are saying that this whole act is being initiated by their own mother. This whole thing looking very, very dirty. Well, we hope and pray that they find out if there's a problem between this family. They should discover their problem on time and get this resolved, because this is not normal at all. Mother and two sons even having children after 11 kids. It's just unimaginable and very, very disgusting to see something like this. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the like button, also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.